Hey, it's your good friend James Knight. I'm here, and really, I was looking around for somebody that's really doing very well with affiliate marketing. A lot of people are saying, you know what, I'm not making very much money in affiliate marketing, and can you kind of give me some suggestions or some tips? Or maybe can you show me a case study where somebody's done really well? Well, you know what? I went around searching throughout the internet. I've been, private messaging a lot of my friends. And what would you say if I found a gentleman that made around $20,000 in how long? 1 week. Would you like to say, I would like to learn how he did that with a case study? Well, before we start, make sure you have a pad of paper, a pen, lock that door so that your wife or your girlfriend or your dog doesn't jump on top of you and mess it all up, because this is a live interview and we're going to show you exactly how Edmond did this. And within a week, $20,000. Welcome to the show, Edmond.
Hi, James. It's really an honor to get on this show. I really am thankful that you invited me to this interview. Awesome.
So glad to have you here. You know what? I'm just razzle dazzled, and I'm really, $20,000 in 1 week. Was there, before we start, Edmond, did you have to work 60, 70, 80, or 100 hours to actually produce that? Or how many hours did you have to do to actually produce that kind of money in 1 week?
Well, surprisingly, maybe some people might find it hard to believe, I didn't work that many hours in a week, like 60, 80 hours in a week. Ironically, it's not really about working so hard. It took me a lot less effort, and that's why we're even doing in this interview. I can't remember how many hours I worked, but definitely not that long.
Very, very nice. So you say maybe less than 40 hours, really?
Oh, way less than that.
You know that, folks, that a lot of people, and I know a lot of you out there, have, don't even make $20,000 in a year or even 10 months or even 6 months. And that's why I want to have Edmond on here. So, Edmond, I was going to ask you, if I was starting off new and I wanted to recreate what you did for that week, where would I start?
All right, so yeah, that's a very good question and a very popular one as well, because most people, they are just starting out, and I can understand that because I was in that position at one time, all right? And I would always wonder, how is it that these like high-end gurus manage to make so much like obscene amounts, okay? And when I actually got there, I was surprised to know that it's not actually about working really, really hard. It's quite the reverse, actually. It's about working smart and effectively. So to condense the whole system, and if I have to recreate again and start all over, all right, what I would do is that I would focus on one really important thing first, and that's to build a mailing list. Very, very important, number one. You probably would have heard that the money is on the list. However, that is partially true, all right? It may be acceptable like maybe 8, 10 years ago, because there's not so many mailing list owners back then compared to today. All right, today it's a lot more competitive. There are a lot more mailing list owners. It doesn't cost a lot to start your own mailing list, like 20 bucks a month, and boom, you have a competitor right away. So you have to think ahead of the crowd, and that's why I'm sharing this with you today. All right, so when you build a mailing list, you're not talking about just, hey, give me your name and email address and I give you a free report. That it doesn't quite cut out that way anymore. All right. Surprisingly, when you want to ask for a name and email address, you got to give something in exchange value. All right. When people give their name and email address, yeah, it may be free. All right. But people have reservations nowadays. Why should I give you my name and email address? All right. I have so many emails coming in. So if you make a promise, all right, and of course, make sure you can deliver a promise that people are looking forward to, then you have no trouble getting email addresses coming in. And don't be surprised to see like opt-in rates as high as 40 to 60%. And I'm not pulling these numbers out of thin air. I'm talking about real experience, and I prove it even on my Facebook as well. All right. So you want to get names and email address first. Very, very important. And at this stage, you're not selling anything yet. Okay. It doesn't matter whether you have your own product or not at all. Even if you're an affiliate marketer and you're promoting other people's products, one rule doesn't run away, is that you gotta be providing value, which is pretty much what you're doing now, James. I think you know this better than anyone else.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, amazing. That's the very first thing to do. Yeah, that's right.
Amazing. And then, so after I build my email list and exactly what you're saying with maybe free information or how really, Now, a lot of people are saying, okay, now that I have this email list, what else do I do with it? Do I actually promote for IM products, or what would you suggest if you're first starting off brand new?
Okay, now to me, whether you're promoting internet marketing products or non-internet marketing products, to be honest with you, it's kind of not really relevant, because I personally, I operate in internet marketing niche and even outside as well. So I'm one of those, I'm probably like one of the many people who started out in the internet marketing niche, and I can understand that it can be, the longer you work in it, you can develop a tunnel vision. All right, and when you get out of the internet marketing niche, you see that surprisingly as well, yeah, you know, I use that word quite a lot, because this is something that a lot of people don't quite believe, or they think it's not true. All right, you see that things outside the internet marketing niche, some things don't really change, you know, some things actually remain the same, principally speaking. All right, I'm also in like the personal development niche. I was in the graphic niche because I was coaching my two other partners, Ashley and Katie. Some things don't really quite change after all. All right, so the first thing you got to do is that two things here. Number one, don't build a freebie list. Very important. Don't build a freebie list. A lot of people think that the reason you own a mailing list is so you can give free stuff away. No, it's not true. All right, you're here to give value. You're not here to give free things away. All right, you don't want to give free things away, because you're training people to be a freebie seeker. You know, remember, when people come on your list, you're actually training them to do things. All right, you can either train them to buy, or you can train them to get free stuff from you, or free handouts. Okay, it takes the same effort, so you might as well train them to buy, right? But at the same time, I was very adamant about selling and selling and selling, and that was my style of doing things for many years. But this has changed. All right, but honestly, between these two methods, of course, I would go for the second one, which I'm telling you right now. However, it comes with some, if I'm using the correct word, restrictions. Okay, you don't want to keep selling stuff away, because this is, chances are you're going to be competing with some really aggressive marketers as well. And people today, especially in the internet marketing niche, are very jaded with promotion emails after another. So what makes you different from the rest? Okay, so again, you want to be providing and demonstrating value. Let's just say you have an affiliate promotion coming up, or your own product. It doesn't matter, okay? Because to these guys, I mean, these subscribers of yours, they don't care whether it's your product or other people's product, okay? They just care about what's in it for them, and how can it help them. All right, so the first thing you want to do is that you want to pre-sell. Okay, this is a very important word here, pre-sell. All right, you're not selling anything here. You're not going to mention any price or hard sells, like, what's this software coming out right now, this is the price, I want you to buy right now. That's hard selling. It shouldn't be that way. You should pre-sell. Okay, which is what some of my partners like Venkata and Nadi are doing absolutely excellently well. This is what I've learned from them as well. So let's say you have a promotion coming up, let's say tomorrow. Okay, you don't want to send out a hard sell email today. You talk about, hey, tomorrow there's this software coming out, and this is how it can help you with list on your XYZ. If you are having these problems with ABC, this is something you will want to look forward to, because this is going to solve your problems, and here's the link to check out tomorrow, or stay tuned for my email tomorrow. So just by sending this simple email, you have already preempt what's going to be happening next, and people can expect from you tomorrow. So by the time you send the first promotion email, people have kind of loosened up, or they've really been more receptive to what you have to offer the next day. So that's what I would do.
Nice. So after you do the pre-sale, then you have the day that it goes live. How many times do you usually mail for, and what times during the day do you suggest?
All right. How often would I email really depends on how well the product converts. All right, but of course, let's just say for the sake of this example, let's say it's really an awesome product. So I'll send out the first email on the launch day itself. All right, and I know this launches tend to start a little bit later nowadays. It can be anywhere from 10 Eastern time, AM Eastern time, to 12 p.m. Eastern time, doesn't matter. Okay, I would send another follow-up 24 hours later to the unopens. Okay, and this follow-up email, you'd be surprised to know again that it's not really that hard. It's pretty much like, have you seen this yet? And in case you haven't checked out my email yesterday, here it is again, and do a recap of your previous email. All right, so one work done already. You don't have to really write. That's a simple hack to double your conversions potentially. Now, That's 2 emails already. Now let's just say that the product converts very well. Personally, I won't send it again like day 3 or day 4. All right, I'll probably send it like maybe day 5. That's just my style. Okay, I know people send more often than that, but that's totally up to you. There's no right or wrong. Personally, I don't like to burn my mailing list because I'm sure that they would be sick of it anyway. So around day 4, day 5, I'll send another email, but it will be written in a different angle. Okay, I'm going to take one example right now. Let's see. One of my recent promotions would be about. Okay, let's just take this fire sale example, right? The most generic one. You have the first email. Hey, this is a fire sale happening right now. This is what it's about. It runs for only 7 days. All right, click here right now. Second day, you have a recap, send it to the unopens. Nowadays, autoresponders allow you to do that. Now, day 4 or day 5, I would tackle another angle. It could be for product creators or even offline business people. Because chances are in your mailing list, you're going to get different types of people. You just don't know who they really are yet. Okay, you only have asked for their name and email address, but you know that there are different types of people in your list, especially as it gets bigger. Not everybody on your list is an internet marketer, mind you. Some of them could be an offline business owner, and they want to see how they can take their business online. Okay, so I had this fire sale with my other partners. We're running a bunch of copy paste graphics business fire sale, and I'd say that this could be an extra income for you, or you could even do this offline and sell at a higher price. So suddenly the offline business people get reeled in, and this is something they want to hear. They might not be interested in hearing 100% profits like maybe some of us do, you know, but they could be attracted to different things. All right, that's like another email. And last call, very, very important, last call before the launch is up. Usually you have launches happening in like the space of 7 days. Most of the sales happen at the start and at the end of the launch. All right, this is when you want to start sending the last email. Okay, some of your competitors might be a little bit jaded, or they're afraid to send another email, and this is where you start pushing it already. You have a last email saying things like, this is running for like another 24 more hours before the price goes up or the bonuses are gone. Either way, excellent scarcity tactic. And from my experience, most of the sales came in at the start of the launch and at the beginning of the launch. So you have like a total of like 3 to 4 emails in a week.
Very, very nice, very nice. So Edmond, I know that you have something coming out tomorrow, and I know that probably by the time that everybody sees this, it'll be live. And it's amazing product right here. So when somebody gets the whole enchilada, which I'm going to get the whole enchilada myself, because anytime I can learn one method to actually take my 6-figure business to a 7-figure business, I'm over that. So once they get the whole enchilada, what are they going to get, Edmond?
All right, like totally everything. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll do a run through since you're asking for it. Okay, so at the start, you have as you can see from our website here, it's called Commissions Monster, and we didn't choose this name based on hype. We really want to make sure that we really lift up to it. So basically, Commissions Monster is the method that myself, Nady, and Venkata are implementing. All right. It's basically on how you can start making like $300 to $500 days from affiliate marketing and promoting other people's products. Now, although I have to say that we make more than that easily, but I don't want to be making too much, a lot of claims, all right, at the risk of hyping things up. Okay, so you get in on the methods in detail, like what we really do, and this is something that we've been doing on a rinse and repeat style for, personally for me, years. It's been working wonders for Nady and Venkata as well. For a long time, Venkata has been strictly a product creator, and what a lot of people don't know is that his success with affiliate marketing is actually relatively recent as well, but he's been like crushing it with promotions after promotions, and suddenly a lot of people took notice of him. So all of what I've just explained, this results, these people can start owning it and making it their results. Okay, so that's what Commissions Monster is about in a nutshell. Now, following along in our follow-up offers, these are optional. I'm not saying that you need this to succeed. Even our Commissions Monster training alone is quite sufficient. However, if people are open the idea of letting us help them a little bit more, or maybe some people might need some extra guidance, we have this ready for them as well. Among them, we have over a dozen done-for-you affiliate campaigns. Now, this is kind of based on the Commissions Monster method as well, except that it's already done for you. It's based on some of the top selling products on JVZoo and even ClickBank for that matter. And these products are not picked randomly. These are based on the top selling products I personally have scouted and have personally promoted as well with amazing results. So in each of these done for you campaigns, you get a review landing page, which is what I always do if you are on my mailing list as well. And you get 4 promotion follow-up emails as well. Okay, so it's so total no-brainer to the point that you can just upload this landing page. Of course, don't forget to change it to your affiliate link, by the way. And even that, I already given the links to this affiliate programs and their join, veg, and invite page, because I really am on them. I'm a freak when it comes to details on every promotion I join, and even in the past as well. I kind of keep a record on all this, even like from the years before. All right. So I make sure that all these are current. These are like the best selling products on JVZoo and ClickBank. It's done wonders for me as well. You get the landing page, and just put in an affiliate link. Off you go. You even have the opportunity to put in your name and email address. And all you got to do is that upload this 4 promotion emails into your autoresponder. Put it 1 day apart, 2 days apart, totally up to you. Personally, I'll just put it a day apart each other. And you can be closing more sales, because you know that people don't buy on first contact, right? But as they follow up on your autoresponder, you get to close more sales on automation. Make that 12 of that, all right? So I think that's a total no-brainer for anyone who wants to save some time and effort. And just to give you a rough idea, that would probably take you about 1 week or maybe 3 weeks, because I did this with my team of writers under my supervision, all right? Maybe if you do it alone, it would have taken you 3 weeks to do all of this, all right? So you save 3 weeks over there. That's one. Another offer we have is follow up on traffic methods. This is actually more of spearheaded by Venkata, because he's an expert when it comes to free and low cost traffic. So this course is mostly by him. If you want to learn more advanced traffic methods, we even have that as well. If you don't really like 1 or 2 of my methods personally, you even have Venkata's methods, and it's kind of crazy. He's the kind of guy who would drive in like 150 to 200 sales per promotion. And I'm not making this up, because he's promoted my products before. I've seen it. And even as I was working with him, I'm like, hey, Venkata, you don't mind off the record, like, tell me what you're really doing as well. It's like, you know, in the time you explained to me, guess what? That's like 1 offer for you guys right there already. All right. That's how crazy it is. And last but not least, I understand that some people might need extra guidance. So what we have agreed on, like the 3 of us agreed on, is that we are even having a Facebook coaching program. All right. We have a Facebook ready to go. And personally, I'll be conducting the webinar for the next 4 weeks. The dates are already listed in the Facebook page itself. Group. All right. Correction. Facebook group. That means this is the closest to personal coaching you can get on a Facebook group, and it's run by myself, Nady, and Venkata. You're not gonna get any assistant trainers and things like that. We have no such need for that, because you have 3 of us here right off the bat. You're not even going to be talking to my employees for that matter. It's just me, Nady, and Venkata, and I figure this is what people are really looking for. So we're gonna go the extra mile, and we see a huge possibility and a lot of potential doing this Facebook group, because I know that there are a lot of people today, newbies, tomorrow, possible affiliate partners of ours. We're really looking forward to building a huge alliance under our wing. And this pretty much goes back to what we were talking about much earlier, James, of building a mastermind of people who are very like-minded and making money together.
Exactly. You know what? I love what Edmond has. It's basically a business model, a business system where that anybody can do this. So if you're looking to, are you looking to quit your crappy job and do this full time? And do you really feel like you have maybe 1 or 2 hours to do this daily? Because it doesn't take a lot amount of time really to find a product and shoot out your emails and really have a system to do this. Do you feel like you can do that? Do you feel like this could be a great business for you, your family, your kids, instead of them going to work at some franchise like Mickey D's or any of this? So if any of this really feels really good for you, and I'm telling you, it really is. And I know Venkata, I know Edmond, and I know Nady. I mean, they're all crushing it. And some of them, you know what, they're getting close to 7 figures doing this. And if you want to learn how to do the system, I'm telling you, I promise you, it is very solid, really. And you can possibly do this too if you follow how they're really doing this, because you know what? I do this myself, and it does work. So click the link on the bottom. I'm telling you, I promise you're going to love it, because it's a clear business system. And this is the product of the day for the James Knight Show. And I'm telling you, it is really an awesome product. They're giving case studies. They're doing over the shoulder. And plus, they have a coaching Facebook group. So you're going to be held by the hand. You're going to learn how to do it the proper way, not just putting everything going anyway and then failing. You need to succeed. You need coaches like Edmond and Nighty and his partners and Vinkata. So jump on this. I'm going to grab it all myself, because if I learn one thing, I can take my business closer to that 7-figure level. So see you later, everybody. Thank you so much, Edmond. Click the link.
All right, thanks.
All right, bye-bye.
Okay, bye.